main things I think you need to be a UX person is to be really enthusiastic. So a lot of the work that I have to do is talking to people and actually meeting different people all the time who you don't know, they're strangers, they're just based on a demographic of the kind of people that you're interested in. So being really enthusiastic and having good people skills essentially is like one of the core skills. The reason you'd need a UX designer is to identify any problems that you can't see because you're working in it day to day. So clients will come to you and say that we need something fixing, but they're not really sure about what that is. They will ask you to come in, do a bit of research and find out the real root cause problem of any of them things, and then help them to kind of build a solution that will help solve any of them problems for the business. But as a UX designer, you have to kind of make sure it works for both the business and the user. The project that I'm most proud of is one where we were set a task to optimise a website for a car buying service. To understand how to optimise a website, you kind of have to understand the whole journey of somebody buying a car. So we did a broad bit of research that meant that we looked at how somebody actually starts, what makes somebody need to buy a car in the first place or want to, and then taking that through to, okay, how do you do your research when you're trying to find a car? Then what are the different ways that you do it? You go to a dealership, do you do it online? What kind of websites do you look at? And really understanding how people go through that kind of discovery of what that car is, and then all the way through to kind of like actually purchasing it, and then a little bit beyond of like, okay, so where do you get it serviced and MOT'd and that kind of stuff afterwards. And I think the reason that I'm most proud of it is we were set the challenge of actually optimising the website, but what we actually influenced was the way that the business is starting to think about their opening times for their dealership and looking at kind of how their call centres run and different kinds of like methods of actually getting in touch with people. Any advice I would give to anybody looking for a career in UX is the best thing that you can do is be interested in what other people have to say. It's a really big part of trying to understand anybody's kind of experience with anything. So my advice would be always ask questions, always ask why, keep going and trying to find that root problem. And then I guess on the flip side of that, so that you can also do the solution side of things, I would say learn how to make quick prototypes, and that can be with anything. It could be with a piece of paper that you just keep moving around, or starting to learn some software that you can actually build things really quickly that people can click on and actually go through them kinds of processes. So if you can identify a problem and then demonstrate a way to fix it, then you're completely on the right track to be getting a role.